Although black bear hunting is a lot of fun, there's also another species that you can hunt off of a feeder as well, and that's going to be the wild boar. Now, the wild boar is a ton of fun because there's nothing cooler than having a big old boar coming in right to you perfectly, and you just see like the big old tusk sticking out, and you get ready, and you know that's the one that you want to take. Actually, if that bear stopped right there, I would go for a shot with the recurve. Ooh, it looked like a good shot. I might have been a little bit low. That's gonna be a liver shot. Okay, so that was actually a pretty epic shot, but we were just a tad bit low. Either way, he should pile up right over there somewhere. And he just tipped over right there. He just piled up right there. So even with the liver shot, they don't go too far, but he ran like 150 yards, kind of did a couple of death groans, and then piled up right there. Anyways, what I want to talk about is, well, I want to take down this boar coming in here as well. But a lot of people are saying that baiting would make the game too easy, but I completely disagree with that because the game's already pretty easy as is. You got the need zones. You can just run to the zones and set the time to a certain time, and the animals are going to be there. So why not, instead of just making it easy, why not make it fun? Why not make it relaxing? Fun and relaxing, since it's already easy. You know, there's a reason why I try and play as realistic as possible. Because one, yeah, I hunt and fish in real life, but two, it is really easy. So I get that. That's why I try and hunt many diamonds with a bow and arrow. I try and do it, you know, as realistic because it's also a challenge. It's a huge challenge and a big opportunity to make it more difficult. But you could still do this with feeders in Call of the Wild. Feeders and bear baits. Now, I'm not saying to add deer feeders in because first off, in real life, a lot of places it's illegal to use deer feeders and to even have baits for deer. Now, rewind time 10 years ago, yeah, that would have been a totally different story. But now, everything changed. For example, in Wisconsin, you can't even bait deer anymore. But when I was younger, you could bait them. And yeah, so I just think that, you know, bear baits and hog feeders will be an awesome idea. And not only that, a lot of people are also being kind of, I guess, offended by me saying that I want to add bear baits to Call of the Wild. And the thing is, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm actually trying to help us have a voice. You know, it's always been like that. It's not me, it's all of us, all in one. Everything that we've wanted to have happen since the beginning. We've wanted tree stands. We've wanted turkeys. We wanted to use a 30-06 for white-tailed deer. We wanted ARs. Literally, like, everything that we've wanted, we've asked for and we got. So why can't we get this too? Now, the wild boar, it's fun to hunt them spot and stalk style. But once you start stalking, it can be a very long day. And sometimes it can take up to 5 to 6 hours just to be able to find a decent boar. I was waiting so long to make a perfect shot, and then he starts trotting on me. But I think we still put one, yes we did, right on the money. He's down. As I was saying before, it's a lot of fun spot and stalk hunting these wild boar. I just did it in real life, and it's a ton of fun. But it's super relaxing and an absolute blast to be up in a tree stand knowing that you have these vicious giant boar circling around your tree stand, and all of a sudden they're going to come into the feeder and you're going to get a nice opportunity to take the shot. And we put a pretty incredible shot on that boar. Look at how far back we hit that thing, but he was quartering almost directly away, so we pretty much centered him, and it probably came out right through the opposite shoulder, which in fact would potentially give us a nice lung shot. But take a look at the tusks on this boar. It's definitely a great boar. What a shot. 223 yard right lung shot and an 840.0 wild boar down. That's a pretty big boar. 800 score plus is a pretty big one. And especially if you get closer to that 900 mark, then you're really getting up there for an exceptional boar. It's just so amazing at the angle, or to know the angle of your shot placement there. And the next thing you know, you look over and you got a couple nice boar headed right your direction. We got one right there, and there's a really nice one right there. That's actually an 800 plus there. And the way that we can tell is because he has really sharp pointy tusks. And that means he's going to be probably somewhere around 800 or 820 score. Got a couple of sows out here as well. One there, and then there's another boar I saw. In fact, he's still sitting in the exact same spot that I saw him at maybe 10 minutes ago. It looks like another 800 plus boar out there as well. About 200 yards away, and if you can see the tusks, it's a big one. So yeah, we got quite a bit of action going on here. But what I want to try and do is definitely take down this big old boar right there. Ooh, he's got some great tusks on him. Kind of reminds me of the one that we got in the very beginning there. But we got the old camel pulsar here. And absolutely just drilled that boar. Held a little bit high, but he is not going far after that. And he's down. There was another boar as well, and I think that might be him there. Yeah, that's him. So we'll put a couple rounds into him. That should take him down, and then I don't quite think we'll pull off that shot there. And while we're waiting for them to come back, I'm gonna slide on over here and go take a look at our nice big boar that we took down at about 25 yards out with the camel pulsar bow. Big old body on him. Should be another 200 kg boar. Let's pick him up. Ended up pulling off a 26 yard liver and right lung shot. He's actually not going to quite score as much as I thought he was, 749, but he's still a really good boar. And that's actually because he didn't quite weigh enough. He only weighed 150 kgs, whereas the other one weighed almost 220 kgs, which makes a huge difference in the scoring on these boar. Look at behind us here. Look at this. We got a boar sneaking in. I can't tell if that's I want to get a little bit better of an angle for a picture here. It's kind of dark right now, actually. There we go. Much better. That's actually pretty incredible, just like that right there. So we'll go with that for a nice trophy shot. No way. It happened again. I just had like 3 black bear on the bait at the same time, and they all just took off. And you know why? Because this guy decided to show up. That is a massive black bear, 220 to 250 kgs. Should be like a 22 plus score on that massive boar black bear right there. But I kid you not, there was 3 black bear on this bait, and look right there. That's actually one of them. Look at how that thing is trotting off. Just super scared. Because he knows he's not the biggest one around. But we do have another big boar coming in here though. This guy's like, you know what? I'm definitely down for some competition. We're going to be looking at roughly a 25 yard shot here. And we're going to try and make sure we pick out the right one. Which is going to be that giant black bear right there. All right, let's get ready. Yes, we're going for a shot with the recurve bow. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it's been quite a while since I've used this thing. For some reason, I think this bear likes to play in this water. So we do not have a shot just yet, but we should have one very shortly here. In fact, if he keeps on walking that direction there, we'll be able to take this shot right here. That is definitely not a shot. Of course he's gonna stop right behind that bear bait barrel. That's so funny. Because why wouldn't he? Alright, here we go. Again, we probably could take that shot, but he's quartering at us. And we really don't want to risk taking that shot. Ooh, but this should be perfect here. Can I stand up? Oh, perfect. Beautiful shot. It looked awesome. It was a tough angle, a really, really tough angle. But I think we should have had a good hit. Oh, there's that big boar. There's that big boar right there. And guess what? That boar right there is 60 yards out. I don't know if he's going to come any closer. It seems like he is. He actually might go right underneath us. And if he does, I would love to try and take the recurve and put a nice hit into him. Oh, he's actually about 30 right there. He's pretty broadside. Oh, we drop low. We drop real low. I don't think we connected on that. Hit it right in the front shoulder. Oh, just barely missed. Wait a second! We got him! We got him! Dude, we got him! What the heck did we hit? What did we hit? He's down! He's down! What could we have hit from that angle? We must have got a single lung. I bet we got a single lung. I thought we dropped low, but the reality is we're pretty high up in this tree stand here, so we probably hit kind of the low left lung. And he didn't go 150 yards after I shot like 4 more times at him to try and bring him down quicker. But the reality is we made a pretty good shot because he's already down. Nice. All right, so we're gonna hop down now, pick up this bear, and then we're gonna go over and grab the one that we shot in the liver, which is actually piled up right there, as a matter of fact. I'm kind of curious where we hit that one. I would almost have to guarantee that we hit him in the liver though. But this one here made a double long heart shot, 17.5. So a pretty awesome shot and a decent black bear down there. But then this one here, I do believe should be somewhere around like an 18 or 19 score. And then the last one that we got there should score somewhere around 19 plus. But here's this bear piled up right here. Yeah, you can see he was quartering away. And that angle there looks almost perfect. That's why I said, I think we smoked him. But we just didn't quite get... Yeah, we got stomach and liver. Because he was quartering away from us, we actually didn't quite have enough penetration to get up and through and hit that lung or potentially heart. But 18.7 is a solid black bear. That's so cool. You can see the arrow sticking out right there. Man, that's epic. All right, that's pretty cool just like that. So now we're gonna go over here and take a look at this bear. And this guy here actually should be like a 20 plus. That's the bear that we took out of the tree stand. And yeah, I was a little far back, but I did not want to risk hitting that shoulder blade there. Nonetheless, still a pretty good shot. Just a really bad angle for that shot placement to take place. But we did in fact get an intestine and stomach shot with the recurve bow at 15 yards away, and we just barely missed that liver. But that's a massive black bear, 21.2. Whew. And again, that shot placement there, I really don't think that that wouldn't have hit liver. Like, it was going straight for the liver and or the heart. But for some reason, we just barely missed the back of it. Nonetheless, we'll still take a really awesome picture of this big old boar. There we go. All right, now let's go over here and take a look at this big bear that we shot at about 30 yards out with the recurve bow. Now that's a pretty epic shot. As a matter of fact, here he is right here. Let's have a look at this big old boar. The shot looked pretty good. Like I said, we were just a hair bit low. Just a hair low, but a 28-yard shot. We did in fact connect on a left lung, so a pretty epic shot, and he weighed almost 200 pounds as well. Now, I really want to take a look at... Oh man, that shot was money. Are you kidding me? We almost heart shot that thing. What an epic shot. A tad bit low for double lung, yes, I'm not going to deny that, but for going for a heart shot, like, that's money. That's exactly where the heart would be. Right there. What an epic shot. I'm actually kind of surprised because I thought we might have been a little bit too low for that shot because the bear took off and it looked like we weren't actually going to get him. But in fact, we made a pretty epic shot, and that's going to be our picture right there. Anyways, that's going to be it again. I hope you guys appreciate us all having one voice into one. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.